Leonard and Layla have a lot in common. They love to play, they love to go for walks, and they even share many of the same nutritional needs. But one obvious difference you might have noticed is their breed size. While Leonard and Layla are the same age, they're not the same size, which means that there are some important differences in how they'll grow. In fact, did you know that dogs have the widest range of body size of any mammal? And these differences in size are directly linked to the tailored nutrition they need. Layla, for example, has a predicted adult weight of 5.8 kilograms, meaning that she has a short but intense growth period. Because her growth period is much shorter, she can and should transition to an adult formula much sooner than Leonard. Layla will reach maturity at around 10 months of age. On the other hand, large breeds like Leonard, who has a predicted adult weight of 37.5 kilograms, have a longer growth period. Leonard will be growing rapidly for the first 7 to 9 months of his life, making him appear bigger every single day. During his second phase of growth, his growth rate will slow down, but that doesn't mean he's stopped developing and growing muscle. His nutrient needs remain high during this phase, as it can take up to 15 months for him to reach maturity. Leonard and Layla also have very different mouths and jaws. You might be surprised to hear that Layla has the same number of teeth as Leonard, but since her skull is much smaller, she's more likely to experience overcrowding of the teeth, which means her risk of dental disease is much higher, even at a young age. But rest assured, the right nutrition can help. Kibble can be adapted to small mouths and jaws, just like Layla's. A smaller-sized kibble can make it easier to pick up and even encourage chewing, all still packed with special nutrients that can be added to the diet to help reduce plaque buildup. For large breeds like Leonard, having a larger kibble makes it easier for them to pick up and chew their food, too. All puppies have developing and sensitive digestive systems, and they need highly digestible diets to make sure they're getting all the nutrients they need to grow. But Layla and Leonard's size difference also affects their digestion and what they need from their diet. For example, small breed puppies are more susceptible to constipation, whereas large breed puppies are more susceptible to diarrhea. Tailoring their diet to their individual needs is an important part of limiting gas production and improving stool quality. Large dogs like Leonard are also at an increased risk for joint disease and injury, so puppies like Leonard need proper nutrition to get all the nutrients and minerals they need for healthy development of bones and joints. But it's more than just the nutrients in the diet that are important. How we feed Leonard is also important. Overfeeding can lead to obesity, adding significant stress to growing joints. We'll want to feed a diet with a moderate caloric density. We can also weigh his food on a gram scale, monitor growth with the help of growth charts, and then adjust feeding amounts as needed, referencing the feeding amounts on the bag regularly. Because Layla is a small dog, her food portions are also relatively small, and it can be easy to accidentally overfeed her. But just like with Leonard, we take the precautions to keep her diet balanced. Treats should also make up no more than 10% of her caloric intake. For Layla, that's a very small amount. As Leonard and Layla grow, they'll only become more and more magnificently unique. And while they need different things from their growth diets because of their size, choosing nutrition that's adapted for their specific needs during this important life stage will help them grow into healthy, happy adults.